Yes. Hi, everyone.
Hey!
Welcome.
Howdy! It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
Do you know what Wednesday means?
It's hump day.
It's Shine Day!
It's Shine Day. Yes, it is. And it's hump day. It just heard it on the radio earlier. Okay.
That's
we are
when
here.
the camel
Yes.
shows up. You're trying to get so you can see your shirt.
Yes, I need to. I have the shine. I found it. I didn't even know I had that one.
In the gray? I don't remember that either.
Yeah, I didn't even know it. I forgot. It was buried in the closet, but I found
That's
it
one
today.
of our designs that we were trying to make t-shirts,
Shirts.
and the source for the t-shirts
It didn't go very well.
was
No.
not a good source, so
No.
it's on the back burner. We need to bring that back.
Okay. Yes, we will. We will. Hi, how is everybody? Welcome to Shine with Marion and Angie.
Yes.
Yes. Where we teach moms how to overcome the guilt of self-care in a way that is honoring to God and themselves.
So that they can give out of their abundance, because that's always the best.
Yes, and our inspirational verse is love your neighbor as you love yourself. Because if you don't do that, it's really, really hard to love other people, and we are there always for other people, and we want to be their best. So we need to take care of us as well.
So we are here, and you guys are walking on this journey with us.
Yes.
As we walk through and work through some ideas, concepts, information,
Life lessons,
and scriptures.
Yes.
To help all of us be the best you.
Exactly.
Be the best me.
Yes. Yes.
I like that too.
I know.
Be the best me.
Because,
hey,
because self-care is more than just a bubble bath.
yes, it is. Although a bubble bath sounds good.
Yes.
Last night I was cold.
I need to take those and try those out later.
Yeah, we are working on some recipes, but we'll get to that.
We'll get to that. Okay.
We're not making moonshine. Let me just say that.
No.
It's not. If you're from that generation and you've watched the Waltons, right? It was the Waltons.
Yes.
Yeah, we're not making the recipe.
No, we're not.
We're gonna leave that to Nana.
Hi, Amanda.
Hey, Amanda.
Okay.
Nana used to make the recipe.
Okay. Good. Good.
So we have the marvelous, magnificent Miss Marion. She is the fantastic mom of 2 young men.
Yes.
A single mom. She's been a single mom for 11 years. Longer, really. Longer, really.
Longer than
long. Yes, because, oh my,
12,
we weren't going to talk about how old these boys are getting to be.
Yes.
Oh boy. It's a blessing, though.
Yes.
It's a blessing that they are growing and they are becoming good people.
No. Yes.
And they're learning to make good choices.
Yes.
Yes. And that but that they're still here with, and they love you and respect you.
Yes.
And they make the good and the bad choices with you.
Exactly. Amanda just says navy beans and corn fritters. Daddy made great corn fritters.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. In that cast iron skillet.
Yes.
Yeah, I actually made cornbread the other night, and I had to call your mom and get find out where I needed to get the recipe from, because she had given me some self-rising cornmeal.
Oh.
But I was so tired that night. I opened up the bag of cornmeal, and the June 2022 Angie was not as tired. And she had cut out the recipe and put it in the bag.
Oh,
so
awesome.
Yay, Angie.
Yay. That's good. You put it
The recipe was in the bag. I thought ahead, even though I didn't know I was thinking ahead.
That's awesome. And here we do have the amazing audacious Angie, who has been married for a very, very long time. And
but we're not that old.
No, I know, but you've been married for a long time.
29, I think, and we're working on like a half.
On the half of
November to December to January. No, not half.
But you're more married than you were ever single.
Yes.
Yes. See?
Yes.
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 Yeah. That's awesome. It's something you never even saw. And they raised some awesome 3 boys into adulthood. They homeschooled them, and now they are kind of like empty nester, and they enjoy a little bit of what retirement looks like, and going out there and volunteering and giving your time away.
Yes, and I'm enjoying that very much.
That is awesome.
We're making some really cool changes at the pregnancy center. We're going to reopen the thrift store part of it. Hey, Lucy. And we're going to reopen the thrift store part of it as a way of bringing income into the center.
Yeah.
So because we decided to do that, there's like a big rearranging of stuff within this space that we have. And I really feel like this is the way it should have been all along, because now everything fits.
Oh, perfect.
Whereas before things were in nooks and crannies and
stuff.
So I'm excited. It's fun.
It's gonna be fun. So
all right,
before we dive in, let's do
roll the shoulders, girls.
Roll
up and over and back.
And then forward.
And then
hide this.
Rolling forward. Oh, come on, guys. If you aren't doing this, you're missing out.
Okay, lift them up.
Up, high,
and
drop them.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my word. I was not at the gym last week at all because John was out of town, and it just messes up my schedule and routine and stuff, and I have to do his stuff, and
his chores.
He totally spoils me in the morning by doing all the morning chores. Anyway, and so today was rough at the gym.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Where's your tongue at, girls? Is it stuck to the roof of your mouth?
Take it down.
Because that is where all that stress in your jaw and your
everywhere is.
You do that, and I just feel like,
I feel so good.
Doesn't it?
I remember at night now, because I feel like I'm going to sleep clinched. And when you remember to do this before you fall asleep, it's a life changer. It's a life changer.
Yeah.
It's a sleep changer.
It's a sleep changer. And we all know that dubious, what is the word I'm looking for? That thing called sleep that we're all just trying to grab, but
sometimes it's just not as easy.
Oh, it's just not. I don't know.
Well,
like, I envy the people who can fall asleep anywhere, fall asleep fast, and stay asleep. Okay, I might shove you off this chair. Because
I like sleep.
I like sleep too. It's just not.
I don't know. It just happens.
It's not visiting. I think I've got my little combination of gummies figured out, and then I start feeling really good, and I don't take them.
And then it goes bad.
And then, so I'm back to... Although, John came home from SHOT Show with this drink, this concoction that we have made. It's a few drops of iodine, a couple rocks of rock salt, little, just the little tiny rock salt.
Yeah.
And then these drops, and it's called BLK.
Okay.
And John, if you're watching, type in what the name of the acid is, like fulvic acid or something like that. Candy, I might have to talk to you.
Yes.
But it makes an electrolyte drink.
Okay.
The challenge is the drops make your water look like the darkest tea.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
But I do feel I'm on day 2 of drinking it. And I do feel like more energetic. I feel more awake. We'll see what happens at 8 o'clock, which is when I go whoop.
Yeah.
But I just have to put it. I don't know where my bottle is. I can't put it in a bottle that I can see it.
Okay.
Because it's so dark. It's just really.
Yeah.
But the owner of the company, Travis Haley, right? Travis Haley. Turned John onto it, told him about it, because when you go to SHOT Show, you have to really protect your immune system.
Yes,
because they all come home sick, so sick. Like most of the staff at his work are sick. John's not, and Travis is not. So, but I'm hoping that this will. And Travis, you know how men are, claims that he has lost 27 pounds in 3 months, and drinking this drink. So I'm not.
Maybe we'll see.
I'm not holding my breath on that one, but it would be a nice serendipity.
It would be. So what are we?
Where's our chit chat at here?
Yes. Okay. We're actually. Oh, you about the Bible study?
Yes. This is an answer to prayer. John and I have been looking for a place to plug in, a house of a church, a Bible study, and I've tried a whole bunch. And we've been to a lot of places, and a lot of them are great, but they just weren't. They weren't what we've been looking for.
Yes.
I mean, they're fabulous places. So I started going. I got invited to a women's group on Monday nights, and this Monday was the second time I got to go, and it just feels like
right.
home. It feels like right. So this week they were talking about a men's group that the husbands participate in. And this is a church in Lampasas, and if anybody knows Lampasas, it's kind of hard to get in with people because they've all lived there for so long, and they just have their community, and it's challenging. So this group that's not a challenge, that's not an issue. And John went to the men's group last night.
Okay.
Came home so fired up, so excited.
Awesome.
And
that's awesome.
His comment was, that is the best men's group I've ever been to.
That is awesome. Yay, that is a blessing.
They're real men. They're not third generation pastors. They actually lived their lives and then were called.
Wow.
So they've had some experiences. Very good, Marion. Thank you. Yes. That's a good word. They've had some experiences. In fact, John was really surprised when like 10 minutes into the class, a cuss word was dropped. And John was like, we can do that here? And that's not part of our normal language. But it made him realize that they're real men. And they haven't put themselves on pedestals. They haven't put themselves up, above anybody else. So, yay!
That is awesome. That is awesome. Okay, what else?
Have y'all looked at the calendar?
Yes, it is end of 5th.
I'm going to plug Marion in real quick.
I'm less than 20%, but no.
I know it's because it's low battery mode.
Oh, low battery mode, then I get darker?
Yeah, because it's reserving your battery.
Oh, see, I got darker. My phone. And it's charging. Well, it's still dark, but it's going to be okay.
Hopefully it's not recording like that. Maybe it's just projecting like that.
Yes, no.
There we go, we're back.
We're back.
Okay, Marion's plugged in.
Yes.
But yeah, it's January 25th.
Yes, I know, it's the end.
Of January already.
I know. And did you guys do anything? I mean,
it was like the day before yesterday was New Year's.
Yeah, I know. And it's been...
The month has flown by. I don't know about for y'all, but the month has flown by.
Exactly.
Yes, thank you, Candy. Yes, thank you.
Yes.
So, if anybody's looking for a women's group, this is a really fabulous group of ladies. You just feel comfortable. You just feel like you're walking into
a friend's house.
Yeah, they're just very comfortable to be with. And we're working through the book Atomic Habits.
That's really, really good.
Yeah, it is really good.
I have to tell something really fast, and then I think we have enough. I downloaded it, but it downloaded really weird. And then when I listened to it, it was chapter 19 or something popped up. Nothing before, after. Only 6 minutes, I believe, of chapter 19. But you know how funny God is? That's exactly what I needed to listen to. And it was just weird and creepy. Goosebumps. It was wonderful.
God knew that you needed to hear that now and not wait to get to chapter 19.
Yeah. It was really weird and I still haven't figured out what's going on, how I downloaded it, because it's not the whole book.
Maybe
it's weird.
You need to delete it and re-download it?
Maybe. I don't know. It's really weird.
All right. Marion has a really funny story to share about selling her truck.
Yes. Well,
this is a hoot, guys.
Okay. So, hi, Maureen. Hi, Tara. We bought a truck for Skylar. It doesn't fit him. It's not what he was.
It's a stick.
And it was just not something. He tried it out. It's not working. Anywho, so we put it on.
Our kids aren't spoiled at all.
Exactly, they're not spoiled at all. So anyway, we put it on.
He listed it.
He listed. He did it all on his own. I did not get involved. And then he told me there's a guy flying in and wants to buy the truck, and everybody told him, "Sure, it's not gonna happen anyways." So. But on Saturday morning, he then sends me a screenshot that this person is actually landed in Austin. At the airport.
From where?
Buffalo, New York.
From New York. Buffalo, New York. Came from Buffalo, New York.
To buy a truck.
A real person.
A real person.
Not his aunt.
No. It was his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And they flew. So I called them, and my first words were like, "So you're really real." And he started laughing and saying, "You're not the first one saying this. I get this a lot."
So they flew from Buffalo, New York, down here to buy this truck because the vehicles up there are all rusted out from the salt and the stuff they put on the road for the ice.
Yes. He never seen a more impeccable truck in this aging condition. So
one of those times when you thought it was like one of those hokey, my aunt's gonna come get it and put it in storage.
Exactly.
And all this crazy.
Or I send you a check and and
can
cash
you hold it for 3 days?
Exactly. Something like this.
No, it was real.
It was real. With cash in hand and everything.
So never say never.
Never say never. So that was our adventure over the weekend.
Okay. So we have a question instead of a this or that. I just kicked the thing and it shook. What is one thing that instantly makes your day better?
What is one
like
thing?
If one thing happens, or you see something, or you hear something, or you smell something, or drink something, or eat something, what is something that, like, your day can be crap, and that you see that, hear that, smell that, whatever, and it makes it better.
God, there's actually a lot of things.
You're such a happy person.
I know. There is actually a lot of things.
Okay, I can tell you two.
Okay, you say.
John comes home from being gone.
Yes.
And everything's good.
Okay.
Like, I had cold sores last week from him being gone and just having to deal with my cat.
Yes.
Which, if y'all haven't seen the pictures, oof.
Hold on.
So, yeah, when my husband comes home, and then the second one is when one of my kids call me.
And I have to say, too, it's, well, I can say it off lately. Josh calls. When he calls, and in that moment, but it seems like we talk, but we don't talk often, during the day. But the spontaneous call, it's just like, oh my gosh, I was just thinking about this, and then boom, you get that phone call.
I love it.
Yes, that is just really, really good. It's one of them. Or looking at the moon, I don't know why, it makes me happy.
Looking at the moon.
Yeah, I don't know why it makes me happy.
Y'all, I'm crying a little.
Also,
I love this for
Joe's
Marion.
laugh. Yes. So that's all good.
John would say hearing
us,
hearing me and the boys laugh. He's always tells me that. He loves when everybody's here, we're laughing.
Laughing, yes. I have that too, or when the right song comes on the radio. When you were, I don't know. There's some songs when, like,
yes.
How did you know, God, that I needed to hear this song right now, because it's one of those songs?
Yeah.
There's only a handful of songs that get me, and this one when it comes on. So,
yay!
Also, you can find us on YouTube, on Instagram, and now on Pinterest.
Yes, we're working on it.
We're working more on it to get it more out there, but there is posts and things on there. So find
our blog is connected to our Pinterest.
Yes. So find
a lot of what we talk about here, a lot of the things that we post,
some reels.
Yep, we've grown those and put them in blog posts and put them on Pinterest.
Yes, and also if you're watching this, put this in replay. Put hashtag that you're watching it in replay. And we need to get better a little bit on commenting, because people are watching it in replay and then we don't get to it. Yes. But our topic real fast, because time is running.
And there's Miss Terry. Hey, girl.
Time is running.
Our topic is soul food, and we're not talking collard greens.
No. So what feeds you?
Collard greens. Do you like collard greens? Have you ever had them?
I think I did. But they were.
I've had them one time that I liked them.
Yeah, I had some before where I was like shocked that they were not that bad.
I don't remember.
But I had some bitter ones before too, and this was not good.
No. Somebody cooked them when we were in Tennessee one time, and I'm like, oh. Yeah, these are good.
Yeah.
But that's the only time I've ever liked them.
So what feeds your soul? What pulls you out of a spiral of being negative in a negative thoughts? Because, we all think so much.
And then they just
spiral. Yes. How do you snap out of it?
Yeah. What uplifts you? What is a way that you can pull yourself out of that rut, that pit?
Yes. Yes. What pulls you out? I have to tell a little story. This morning, I was in not a good mood. I don't know, this morning was coming to work, and it was just, things didn't go this way in the morning as I wanted it at first, and then, or I thought, what was, my way is always,
It's always the right way.
Yeah, so, and it didn't, things just didn't go. And then I sit there, and then Richard shows up with coffee and donuts.
Aw, that's their neighbor, their work neighbor.
Yes, their work neighbor. And I'm like, wow. Oh, can you decline? You're getting a call. So,
and I don't think John's watching tonight. John.
So, oh, you're dark now. Hold on. Make you light again. And it just changed everything. Not that he brought something or I was expecting something, but it was just like, oh, I still got something good for breakfast. And donuts is not good for breakfast, but there's something what I needed. I needed something sweet. And it was just weird that it worked like that, That's a nifty thing now.
Yeah, I'm having my watch. I'm trying to type a message on here.
Oh, wow. She's trying. Having COVID got me out of the rut. Yes. Wow, Sarah. I know. That something changes things, you know? You're finally resting probably. It gets you out of the rut. You know? You see,
that's an interesting way to get out of the rut.
I know. I get to work from home, and I get to I get work. I have to. Exactly.
That's a different way of thinking about it, and man, that can really change your perspective.
And gratitude, like I get to. I'm thankful for this. Like something.
Count your blessings.
Yes, count your blessing in that moment when you feel like I'm going down.
Yep.
A rabbit hole.
Yeah. Find what little things that you can be grateful for.
Exactly.
Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you gotta dig deep.
Yes.
For that gratitude.
Or get in the car. For me, it's I drive a lot. Mm-hmm. I'm a lot in the car, and having then the worship music like you have in your house.
Yeah.
The worship music really, really gets me.
Right.
Because in the car when you just drive and you start thinking, but when the music goes, you can't think bad. It doesn't work.
No. So some ways that we have come up with a helpful list, we hope. And let's see, what do we have? We have separate yourself from the demands of life for a while, like get away. Mm-hmm. Jesus did that. He got away from the masses and prayed and spent time with God.
Yes.
When you get away, invite God to go along with you.
Yes.
Maybe that means a walk.
Yes.
Maybe that means a long hot shower or a bath. Or if you can...
A weekend getaway.
Yeah, a weekend getaway. Highly recommended if you can figure out how to make that happen. Whether it's you send your kids away and you stay home and do it.
Yes.
Or if you go somewhere and your kids stay home with another adult, with a responsible person.
Yes.
But that can reset you, especially if you plan what you're going to do with your time.
Exactly. And Candy says, reach out and talk to a friend who's not afraid to tell you the truth. Exactly.
Amen.
Because
not you don't need person.
Yes, because you don't need somebody who brings you even further down.
Oh, that too.
And agrees with it.
Yes.
Because they need to be truthful.
Maybe you can't get away.
Yes.
Put on some uplifting and inspiring music. I can't say her name because she'll talk to us. You know that A person, that device, with that A name. I have 1, 2, 3. I have 4 of those now. Mm-hmm. And I figured out, I had to Google it. Google's your friend, girls. If you don't know how to do something, ask Google.
Exactly.
It will figure it out for you. So I had to look up how to connect all of my little devices. Yeah. Because I would put music on in one room, and I don't stay in one room very long.
Yes.
And so I would, I figured out how to connect it. And so now when I play my music, I tell it to play on all of Angie's devices. Yes. And then... I don't think that's going to wake her up. But and so now it plays throughout the house, and the whole house is filled with that music. And it is like on days when I'm in a rut, when I just feel myself spiraling, it changes the environment. It changes the atmosphere of my house.
It does.
It's mind-blowing. Why didn't I think of that sooner?
I know. And for me in work, I have Bible verses taped to my computer screens. Mm-hmm. And then there is the one, I mean, we have it down here.
We each have, I have a verse that I, like, when we moved out here to Texas, it was really hard. There's just so much stuff happened. That's a whole story that we need a cup of coffee or something, maybe something stronger.
Yeah.
But I clung to this verse. It was on my mirror. It was by my sink. It was in my car. It was by my bed. It was everywhere. It's Philippians 4:6-7 that says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, present your request to God, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your heart and your mind in Christ Jesus." And I had to cling to that because it was awful. That all the stuff that happened. I mean, just a short version. My husband, we were here. We closed on our house. Not even a week or two later, my husband lost his job.
Mm-hmm. I know, and then he was in the hospital.
Oh yeah, when we moved. That was before. That was when we moved out here. He ended up in the hospital the day after we got out here, and was in the hospital for a week, and we didn't have a place to live. And y'all, I clung to that verse. It was there.
See, and it's hanging on my computer screen.
She sent me a screenshot of it so I could put it in our notes.
Exactly, and it's always here. Do all things without grumbling or questioning, that you may be blameless and innocent, children of God without blemish in the midst of a crooked and twisted generation, among whom you shine. As lights in the world. That's Philippians 2:14 and 15.
I thought it was interesting that both of our verses came from Philippians.
Yes.
And they're two They're kind of different.
They're different, but this is something where I really hang on to. I really hang on to.
Shine.
Yes.
Shine so the world can see.
See us, exactly, because we are in a crooked and twisted generation.
Oh my, yes.
We are.
Oh.
And I can be.
And I'm not even going to say, this was written way back when, and they were a crooked and twisted generation then.
Exactly.
It hasn't changed.
It hasn't changed. So
they've
we
been
got
crooked
since
before Eve ate the whatever.
Yes. So if you find yourself continuously feeling depleted, we should suggest that you look, what are you plugged into?
Yeah. Do you have healthy boundaries?
Yeah. Are you comfortable saying no to requests for your time?
Because so often we are overcommitted and we're overextended.
Yes.
And we're doing too much.
Yes.
That we don't have time to recharge.
Exactly.
We don't have time for that soul food.
Yes.
So we think we don't.
Exactly, we think we don't. So do you spend time? So do you know when to ask for help?
That's a hard one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because one, you don't want people to know that you're
struggling,
that you're in a rut. You don't want other people to know that. And I understand that, but I don't understand. I guess sometimes it's because you don't want to bring other people down and into it.
Yes.
But that's not how that works.
No.
So asking for help is huge.
Yeah. See, and are you overcommitted? Yeah, we already had that. Sorry, I can't see, but I can't see.
Mary needs her glasses.
Yeah, I broke them, by the way, yesterday.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, Dollar Tree, here I come. So, do you spend time in prayer talking with God?
I walk and talk.
Yes.
Or even do my chores and talk.
Yes. Yes.
It helps me to focus on the talk to have something else that I'm doing.
Yes.
I don't know if that's good or bad, but that's what works for me.
Yes, yes. I talk a lot before I go to bed. I don't know why. It helps. It helps. In reading His Word. Do you have a group of women, whom you work with, through a Bible study, who you work through, something like you have,
We have a great one. And you guys are always invited to join in with this group. It's super low key. No
Anybody
stress.
can.
You don't have to bring a covered dish because we meet. It's online in the app Telegram. And we work through the She Reads Truth reading plans.
Exactly. And it's amazing. It's amazing. I haven't done the last couple. Before Christmas I stopped. But I need to get back into it.
Yeah, we're reading the life of Jesus now.
Yes, and this is a good one. I started that
I love it. I love it. This is probably the easiest Bible reading I've ever done.
Oh, that's good.
Like, as far as keeping to read it. Like, there's some meat. There's meat in there.
Yes.
But, like, I don't feel like I want to be done.
Okay, that's good.
If that
makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So
it will feed your soul. So if you have tried all that you know and you still feel empty and depleted, reach out to somebody.
Yeah, reach out and ask for help.
Yeah.
You may your situation, you might need counseling or even medication, and it's okay.
It's totally okay.
Very much okay.
Yes.
If that's what you need to get through that season,
because it is always a season.
It is.
It's always a season, and that's what I know. It's always a season where sometimes things just need to be different.
Yeah. And you need that help, that extra help to get through it.
Exactly.
Don't be embarrassed about it.
No.
We all have it. Every single one of us has our own crap.
Yes.
We might have more crap today than we did yesterday.
Exactly.
Today might not be as crappy as yesterday.
And this is maybe why our side looks so much cleaner, because there has been so much crap on our side.
Oh.
Ooh. So don't look on our side if it's
well
cleaner.
Fertilized.
It's well fertilized. It's been a lot of crap.
Yeah.
So
don't think you're the only one.
No.
Everybody finds himself in a rough patch of life. Let's do this thing called life together. Let's connect and let's be there for each other.
Because we weren't made to be alone.
We weren't. We were meant to be connected and in community. There's our word, guys. Connected.
Connection. Exactly.
That came up again for me. This week. Yeah. Like whole connection and connecting and whatnot. Just more confirmation.
Yes. Exactly.
So ladies, we love you.
We love you.
Don't forget to check us out.
Yes. Under www.themomsubscriptionbox.com for new blog posts and some products and stuff what we like.
Yep.
And some other things.
I got some great feedback on our sugar scrub that we made for Christmas.
Okay, good.
One of the ladies purchased it and gave it as gifts, and she said her niece absolutely loved it, and we still have a few containers of that.
Okay, and people have been asking about our face masks too.
Yep.
So go check it out. What we have.
Some good stuff.
There's some good stuff. And think about it. It doesn't matter if your glass is half full or half empty. You can always fill it up.
You can fill it up.
Yes.
And every Wednesday, you can come here and fill it up with us.
Exactly. Just watch us. I mean,
hopefully
it's, gotta
hopefully you feel better leaving
yes.
than you did when you walked into this live.
Exactly. Because our verse is love yourself as you love your neighbor. Matthew 22:39. And a whole bunch of other places too. Where it's in the Bible.
So we love you guys. Have a great week.
Thank you.
Give us a shout out, and if you have
because we need the connection too.
Yep. If you have something that fills your cup and helps you pull out of that rut.
Yes.
We want to hear about it because maybe it's what somebody else needs.
Exactly, because you never know. So don't be shy.
Yes.
Just do it.
All right. We love you guys.
We love you. Bye.